Yeah.
Royce,
Yeah.
you put Trump 24
Yeah.
with a Sharpie on your head during the game.
Yes.
Why?
We're done with the Democrats. We're done with them. How much longer are black folks gonna vote Democrat and have them give you empty promises? And you know, it's like, is that right? How much longer? And you know, for me, it's like, if you keep promising something and your excuse is always, well, they didn't let us do it, you know, the Republicans didn't allow us to. They had 3 branches of government, and the LGBTQ got all of the policy first. The first time the Democrats had all 3 branches of government in recent history, the priority was the LGBTQ. And that's not even why we're really done with the Democrats. That's just, that was just an insult. That was just salt in the open wound. But the reality is, black people have been fooled. We think that if the government is bigger, then it's going to protect us from white supremacy. But how? If the government is inherently racist, right? I mean, that is the claim. You all remember when they said that the whole system was guilty. If you don't remember that, after George Floyd died in Minneapolis, I was out in the street. I organized a protest. We took 10,000 people to the Fed. And what I heard was the whole system is guilty. Well, if the whole system is guilty, then how can you vote to make that system bigger? If a system is inherently racist, like we claim, rooted in white supremacy, why do we want to make it bigger? And why is it only certain white people? Like, for example, Joe Biden, he's white. Kamala Harris's husband, he's white. All these folks are white, but they get a pass from the racism that's inherent to white folks. I mean, I can't even believe black people believe that. They're basically just saying, if you don't agree with our politics and our agenda, then you're racist. And that should be offensive to black people.
So writing Trump 2024 on your, with a Sharpie on your head, so that everybody sees it on TV.
Yes.
What message are you sending?
No, the message is, I think Donald Trump be a better presidential candidate. I don't even think it's close. But that, again, that's not the issue. Is not even about the presidency. The issue is about the ideas. The idea that citizenship is of value should mean a lot to black people. If you're not a citizen, you can't have rights. Why would black people want to trade our national rights, our constitutional rights, for global rights? Are you a global citizen? Are you a citizen of the whole world? Hell no, you're not a citizen of the whole world. There's no such thing as global citizenship. Constitutional rights. If you don't have a border, then you don't have a country. If you don't have a country, then you're not a citizen. If you're not a citizen, then you can't have rights. So the issue becomes down to fundamental things like that. It has nothing to do with, it's not even about Trump or Biden personally, it's about the ideas.
You're running for office in Minneapolis?
Yes. Minnesota, yeah, United States Senate.
Okay. What made you want to decide to do that?
Well, part of what I'm saying right now. I mean, the lies and the propaganda and the narrative from the political class or the permanent political class is a big part of it. See, the thing about me is I grew up in the hood. I'm not one of these Negroes that grew up in the bourgeois suburbs. Just not. I grew up in a neighborhood, a real neighborhood. I know people that spent 18 years in the feds. I know people who had trumped up indictments with evidence that wasn't there, and they still got prosecuted selectively due to all kinds of policies that came from the national level on down. See, back where I'm from, when I was growing up, the view was you can't trust the judicial system. And as soon as the Democrats get their agenda passing through, all of a sudden I'm supposed to trust what the courts say. Just a lie. And we're sick of the lies. That's it.